Bing bong. So, bing. The bong of the bang. The bing bong. Bang bing. The bing bong. Bing bang bing. Alright. Let's see. What the? Oh my lordy lord. It's unbelievable. What was I doing? Oh, yes. Gotta do the bing bong of telling people we're live. Unbelievable. Can't believe it was trying to make me say lice. Unbelievable. Alright. Now to begin. To begin playing. To begin surviving. I would love to read the chat, but it's all covered up by my soda. Unbelievable. I can't believe that. But you know what I can believe? That monkeys have tails. Let's do a little bit of this, and a little bit of that, and a little bit of this, and a little bit of that, and a little bit of this, and a little bit of that, and a little bit of this, and a little bit of that, and a little bit of that, all right. Perfect. You love to see it. Bing bong. Come here, little tree. I'm coming for you. You don't see me, but I see you. And I see how flammable you are. There's no chance that these trees survive. What the freak Frank is that? Man, all the turtles that are on the island are all in the water now. You see them? They're all very cute. I don't know where to live, if I'm being honest. Maybe right here. I can make a little bridge over to there, and then, like, I don't even know what I would put over there. But, like, we could do that. We could do that. I don't like sand. No. Sand is stinky. I can't believe I'm about to craft another crafting table. That'd be crazy. But yeah, obviously, the first step to hardcore is to build a house. You don't want to go off exploring without a house, because then where will you come home to? But yeah, we should probably go get cobblestone before we build a house, but, you know, I'm sort of enjoying, you know, building houses, and we don't really need to. I don't know. Bow. Bonix. I probably should have looked them up. That'd be funny. Nah, we ain't doing all that. Alright. Chop it down the chop it down the tree, and then the tree will be dead, and then we have a little wood in our inventory. The Lorax will be sad, but it's fine. The Lorax can find someone else to be mad at, because I will not allow it. I will kill the Lorax if I have to. Actually, Actually, do I want to make a hobbit hole, or do I want to live out in the open, free air? Oh, this could just be my mind. I could just dig straight down, but with extra steps. Literally, there's steps. But yeah, that could work. That could work. That could work. Any sheepy beepies? I need a sheepy beepy. All right. Now, what we must do is craft one of these. A furnace, because they are very helpful. And then we do one of these, and we make some charcoal. Actually, let's like make an even amount of charcoal. I don't want no uneven numbers. And then we make one of these, and we make one of these, and we do one of these. We put that in there, and we take one of these. It's perfect. It's literally perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. Break down the trees. This is all we doing. This is all we're doing. All stream. No shot we do anything different. There's no shot. It's almost nighttime already. Hooray! I love the darkness. It's gonna be great. It really is. I can't wait. It's gonna be beautiful and fun and delightful and delightfully beautiful and beautifully delightful and probably a little bit, you know, cool. But first, we must build. Do I want to build my house on sand? That's a good question. Hey, wait. You're not even gonna be able to see this. You're not even gonna be able to see this. It doesn't matter if there's sand. Dingus. Dingus. My brain has become dingus. This is unbelievable. Can these branches disappear faster or something? Alright. No. Stay away from my little logs. I do not want you contaminating them. Unbelievable. Alright. And then bing bong. Bing, bing, bing. Alright. I did the stuff. I'm doing it. I'm doing the stuff. I'm doing the stuff. Yes. We love doing this stuff. Yeah, buddy. Alright. It's all broken. Broken, gone, broken. Alright. Bing, bing. Well, we do have to remove the floor, actually. I don't even know what I'm saying. I guess I could have built it above. Like, I could have built, like, a beach house. No, beach houses are usually made out of more light woods. Our wood is way too dark, you know, and it's exposed to the sun all the time because it's on the beach. So it would definitely be darker. So. Oh, look at all the hearts in the chat. Thank you for all the hearts. They're very cute. I don't know what they do or mean, but they're very cute. So, we'll just make this giant hole, and we'll not have our house finished by the time it's dark time, and we'll die. How's it going, Mr. Gamer? Thank you, thank you. We're gonna need lots of luck, you know, because apparently I'm just not good at surviving. I'm a little bit rusty in hardcore, if I'm being honest. I haven't played Minecraft in a while. I mean, I'm literally building a house that's way too big, and I'm going to probably die this first night because it's already dark, and I don't even have a bed. I don't have any light. Okay, I do have light, but like barely any light. I'm already almost out of wood for building my house. I'm not gonna have any walls. The wall should have been the first thing I built. We're gonna run out. Uh-oh. Let's just beep, 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 beep. Oh. Yeah, I think we're safe here. Yeah. And I refuse to build a dirt house, so we do have some extra wood. All right. Yeah, this is safe. This is fine. This is yeah, we just have a big door. You know, that's exactly what you want to see in a house. You know, like huge doors, very welcoming, you know, very open floor plan. Very open floor plan. Yeah. That's what you want. Every house should have an open floor plan, like, yeah. So I wanna make sure that everybody feels very welcomed and secure inside my house. Man, it was dark. I'm feeling a little scared. I don't know if I'm going to be able to survive this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to survive this, Georgie. Georgie, I don't know if I'm going to be able to survive this. You flow too, Georgie. I don't know. I've never even watched that movie. I probably should. Probably should. But I can do the Pennywise voice kind of well. Which is cool. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Oh. Let's do a little bit of this. And a little bit of that. And this. Oh, look at that. A skeleton. How adorable. Now we'll be perfectly safe. Nothing can kill us in here. Yeah, no way. No way, Jose. I mean, we're already safe right now. Like where we are right now. Like there's no way that we're gonna die in any way, shape, or form. Like it's just not possible. It's just not. It's just not possible. And that's good. We don't want to die. I feel like we will. Oh yes. Give me all my wood so I can build my house. I just wanna build my house and be perfectly safe for the rest of my life. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Build, hurry before it's nighttime. Oh man. Wow. You know, I'm just a master builder. I'm just a master builder. I build pretty well. Alright. Wow. We finished our floor. Wow. Look at how amazing this house is. And now what we do is a little bit of this. This is smart, because that way it makes it look like it's a 3-block high roof. But it's not. Nah, this is fine. I like the sky roof. You know, this is good. This is good. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Let's make some more torches. And then let's put these up. Put them there. Bang bang. Perfect. Yeah, we're gonna starve to death. Can you eat turtles in Minecraft? They do look delicious. Why'd that creeper just despawn? What can we eat? What can we eat? This is the questions we must ask ourselves. You know what we should do, though? Oh, look! An ocean filled with delectable snacks! Yeah, I guess we can eat kelp. I guess. I was looking for more of fishy flavor for my meal. Oh, look, some coal. How interesting. Alright. Let's look. Any fishies in here? Oh, I can't even swim fast. They're gonna escape me. Or not. Ah, these fish are dumb. This one just swam right into me. Oh, and I can't even... Oh, and I can't even hit anything to save my life. This is great, and now I'm drowning. This run is going really well. All right, this run is going really, really well. Oh, oh bother! Oh bother! Oh bother! Oh bother! Oh bother! Nah, I can't do it. Very interesting. The fish is cooking. Love to see it. Alright, that's good. And let's make sure we put this wooden axe in there. Do we even really need these doors? I feel like I always just have doors, and then I never ever use them. Ah, all of our fish is cooked. Yum, yum, yum. Oh yeah, we wanted to cook some kelp. Alright, let's put those doors in there. We don't need doors. I mean, what are doors even? Where the heck did you come from? Who are you? Who are you? Where did you come from? No, I don't even want to know. I want them to get jobs. Instead of messing with me all the time. Bonk! Bing bonk. Alright. Okay. Okay. More trees for me, sir. Footsteps. I'm not taking footsteps. Is there something else around here? It's probably my mom. Bingo bongo. We all know it. Alright. Let's get... yeah, how many of these do... Oh, wow, that's... We're never going to need kelp again. Beautiful. This might be enough. This might be enough. This might be enough. This might be enough. Very close, very close, very close. Oh, we didn't need that many. Ding! Alright. Let's light up the outside of our house. Wow. What a beautiful rectangle. Yeah, this is a rectangle. Yeah. Yeah. You guys can trust me. Alright. Let's get you dried. Kelp. Kelp me. Alright, chat. I'm about to eat, probably million-year-old flesh. Yummy. It poisoned us. Woohoo! Yahoo! 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 Alright. It's enough of that. Back to serious business. It's almost daytime. We could be pretty safe up here. Obviously, after building our first house over the night... What is that? Oh! My sound isn't even on. It'd be probably a good idea to turn that on. I've just been playing deaf this entire time. It's unbelievable. Can't hear nothing. So, what we're going to do is go out into the world and look for delectable little snacks. We will find all of the snacks that exist in this world. Bung. Bung, bung, bung. Hello there! I've come to eat you. Why is that chicken blue? Ah! Why didn't you take any knockback? What the freak? No. No. No, please. Don't kill me. Alright, we survived. Surprisingly. Surprisingly enough. I know that sound! It's a cow! It's a cow! It's a cow! No! It's a black one. Meh. 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 Dead. Gone. Gone with the wind. No more sheeps, I assume. What is this? Delectable mouthful. Oh. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Yeah, that sounds better. I'm just going completely off of what I remember it sounding like. I'm almost like 100% chance to be wrong. You know, I'm starting to think those weren't cows. Because I thought the cows dropped leather. Maybe. Yeah, I don't like berry bushes. What is this? What? 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 Why is it raining so soon, too? Ooh. Let's just go back home. There's nothing. It's nothing. Nothing's weird's going on. I feel perfectly safe. Yeah. Safe. Ooh. Bro, I hate how you can only eat berries inside. Because if you eat them outside, they'll start placing everywhere. I feel like you should at least have to crouch down to be able to plant things. You know? Like, I feel like that would make it more realistic. Oh, yeah. Sand. Rain. Sandy rain. Well, obviously we're going to remove a lot of these trees because they're in our way of walking easily through the forest. Which, once we remove them, it actually won't be a forest, but whatever. The trees had it coming. They should have known that existing here, you know... Wait, that one log. That wasn't like the Lorax log, was it? That wasn't a Lorax log, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look how big and chunky that tree is. You love to see it. Alright, let's, Oh, we don't even have cobblestone to make another axe. How wonderful! How wonderful! Alright. Back to mining. Bing, bang, 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 bang. Let's go back home. I guess the fireflies don't want to be out during the rain. That would make sense. If they didn't like rain. But I know all fireflies love rain. Nah, that's a lie. Oh, I was about to say, is this another 1x1 log? Ooh. Honestly, that is a little bit spooky. I've never seen that in my life. And I didn't even have any wood, so I couldn't have placed that myself. And I just started this world. And like, on God. I literally just started this world and there's just a log. Like the whatchamacallit, the Lorax. Am I gonna get Lorax today, guys? Am I gonna get Loraxed? Well, actually, he doesn't do anything to anybody in the movie, so I think we're fine. Yeah. I guess we could just take a little break on cutting down the trees. I don't like that. I don't like the taking breaks of cutting down trees. How are we supposed to build giant mansions if we don't cut down billions of trees? How are we supposed to do that? Nobody can. Nobody can. Nobody can. Alright. What to cook? What to cook? Ugh. Ugh. Alright. Perfect. 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 Okay. Yeah, obviously you guys can tell I'm a builder. Like look at this. Look at this masterpiece. Like I've never seen anybody build a house as nice as mine. Right now, like my house, this house. Like I'm not saying that. Like I'm saying that like out of all the builds I've ever done, like this house is the best. Yes. 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 You love to see it. I love to see it as well. Bing bong. Hello, little tree. I've come to demolish you. Yeah, this tree's actually not that little. But I'm gonna demolish it anyways. And the Lorax can't do nothing about it. Nothing about it. Sorry, Wow, I thought I was gonna die there. That was like the weirdest sound I've ever heard in my life. I'm on edge. I thought I was gonna die to the Lorax today. It's fine. It's fine. We're good. The Lorax is not real. He cannot get us. Yeah, I'd never heard this song in my life, and so those sounds were like, what the freak is that? I'm a Lucaris. No, it's not all this. Hello! 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 Ow! They fight back! Ow! There we go. All he drops is kelp. He doesn't drop Nautilus shells! There was no purpose to me killing him! Besides the fun I enjoyed. That's awful. That's awful. There should be loot for killing everything. Okay? Yeah. Baby pandas? I want diamonds. I want diamonds for killing baby pandas. Like, why? Why would they make it so hard to get loot? It's unbelievable. Alright. We're gonna need a lot of cobblestone. We got a lot of wood, so we can build a really nice house. We can also build a bed. That would probably be a good idea, too. I don't know why I haven't done that. Like, that's a good thing to do. Can I not make a bed? Oh. I just don't need planks for some reason. It all makes sense now. Hello, Blackbread. Now, guys, black is my favorite color. Hello, black. But I can't say that black is my favorite color because that's too edgy. So I just tell people everybody my favorite color is purple, which is my second favorite color. And is that like evil or anything? No, no. Is it a lie? A little bit. But, you know, I feel like black has become this dark and brooding thing, and, you know, I can't say that my favorite color is black without somebody somewhere saying, you know? Which, yeah, I guess I kind of am. But no! No, I don't have any piercings. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. It's nighttime. The most dangerous time in Minecraft. Unless you're in the end, because then there is no time. That's the end of my sentence. There's no time at the end. It's just a void. No sunlight. How did you know, like the shulk or the whatever those like little the fruits, those plants that grow in the end. Also, why do they only grow in the other like outer parts of the island? That doesn't make any sense. Like, why would that be a thing? I don't know. What was I doing? Oh yeah, we wanted to go mining so we have enough resources to build a better house, because this thing is just awful. Alright. Hello, cobblestone. Cobblestone. Capital is going to be enchanted for me. Is the inventory a bag, or am I eating these items? Like, are they in my tummy? Is this my tummy? Can I just, because like when you throw out an item, it comes out of your mouth. Do you see that? Like, if I'm holding, look at this. I am holding up the pickaxe. Okay, it is in my hand. When I drop it, you would expect, oh, it's just gonna drop from your hand. You're gonna throw it with your hand, but it comes out of your mouth. So obviously, where'd my pickaxe go? Obviously, the Minecraft player eats all of his items, or hers, which actually, I don't think they even have genders, because you can just change your skin whenever you want, and I don't think it affects anything. Although they do have, like, 3 pixel arms and 4 pixel arms, so I don't even know, okay? I don't even know. I'm just playing Minecraft. I just play Minecraft, bro. That's all I do. That's all I do. I'm a Minecrafter. And a Pokemoner. And, we're gonna build a nice house. You have my word. Don't, like, try and make me build a nice house, though. If I don't. But I'm going to make an attempt. There will be an attempt, okay? I just don't know if I'm going to survive long enough to see this beautiful house come to fruition. I might just have to remove this old house. Yeah. This is just like a day one, like, survive the night house. Like, it's just a little hut, you know? We're gonna actually build a house, you know? Oh. Oh. Why must all of my shovels break? I don't like it when my shovels break. It makes me really sad. Alright. Yes. Perfect. Yes. This is working. It's going according to plan. The dirt is being tricked into being broken. And you love to see it. Hold on, chat. There's some crud on my glasses. Don't ask me where it came from. I can barely even see without my glasses. There's no point of even having my eyes open. Alright, I probably could play my... Nah, I couldn't play Minecraft. Oh, okay. One spot got even more smudged than it was. Okay, can... Hello? What? Why? I cleaned it up, and then I clean up another area, and it gets worse. Okay, hello? What? Hello? 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 Alright. Bro, I need to get, like, LASIK surgery, and then go completely blind, and then I can make videos about me playing Minecraft while blind. Like, that sounds like fun. Why did I make that sound? You love to see it. You love to see it. Hello, 3. You are going to be demolished. There's no survival for you. You will go inside of my tummy. I'm going inside of my tummy. My tummy's gonna be full of little bing bongs. Alright. This is exactly what we want. This! Alright. Okay. 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 Alright. Can we make like a... one of these? Ah! Hello, Scorch Trials. How are you doing today? What do you mean, yes? What did I say that yes would be an answer? I do not remember. That we would have to remove this old house? Probably. You didn't see that. Nobody... What? Why didn't... Where's my axe? Huh? What? Where's my axe? Am I... What? Huh? What? What the hell? What? What? Huh? That's not the way I want that. Huh? I'm confused. Okay? I don't know what's going on. I honestly don't. I'm afraid. I feel naked and afraid. I really am. I got no clothes on. Well, I guess I have, like, clothes on, but I got no armor on. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Okay. 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 I can work with this. How's it going? Armando, can you join? Sorry, I cannot let you join because... Who am I? Alright, that's weird. Where are you guys all coming from? Can you join? I cannot, because this is just a single player world. If I open up the land, you have to be in my house. But, you're not. I guess I could invite you over to my house. But I feel like that'd be a little bit weird. Don't even know you. Derp Turtle. You know, just a dude who plays Minecraft and Pokemon and a bunch of other stuff. I mean, who are you? That's my question. Who are you? And it's a weird question to ask somebody. Are you like CV? What's a dodo? What are you even saying right now? What are you even trying to say? Yeah, this is coming along nicely. This house will be beautiful. Yes. Yes. Beautiful. Excellent. Okay. Now, what was I doing? Yes. More stairs. Do a villager sound? Alright. Ha. 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 Yeah, I'm pretty good at it. Not gonna lie. All of the house will be done soon. Nah, probably it's not. It's gonna take forever. Let's do a little bit of this. Bing bong. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Alright. How do I want to do this front? We do have a lot of glass. We have sand. I don't know why I couldn't get the word sand out, but whatever. It's fine. Yeah, that's why I have this villager skin. I also wanted to be a little bit fancy, but yeah, I'm just a little... It's pretty nice. I don't know how I make the villagers sound so good. Sorry, a bug just flew into my face. My family owns a lot of plants, and those plants are covered in gnats. Little tiny itty bitty bugs that live in all the dirt, and then they fly around going through the entire house, and they just get into everyone's food and everything, and it's wonderful. I love it. Did we get the exact amount of cobblestone we needed? Do a beatbox? I've never done that before. I'm not gonna lie. That's a strange request. No, I can't do that. What do you mean do a beatbox? It's like the weirdest thing anyone's ever asked me to do in my life. Why would I even start that? Like, that's like the weirdest. Like, what do you mean? Like, I feel weird doing that. I'm not gonna lie. How much do you want me to beatbox? What? Why do you want me to beatbox? What do you mean? I don't know. Like, do you want me to like make words and like make sounds? BTK. Read this. Alright. I read that. I'm reading all the live chats. I don't know what you mean by BTK. beatboxing would be kind of... I don't know. I feel like I'm being put on the spot. If I had some like prep time, I think I could do it, but I don't know. I feel unprepared. You want so you really want me to just beatbox? What? Are you happy now? Is that good enough? Because I feel it feels awkward to do that. Okay. All right. Good. Good. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm glad you're at least a little bit happy. I feel weird inside now. Don't worry. If that's what you were going for, it worked. And what do you mean, who am I? Did you not, like, see my video when you clicked on it, or? I don't even know. You're not really answering any of my questions. You're just asking me to do things and not reciprocating in my questions. I appreciate you doing that, brother. Hopefully, you will be able to enjoy my content for a long time and won't get bored of me very quickly. No! 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 Why? My pane of glass has gone on the opposite side of what I wanted. This is awful. I can't believe this. This is awful. So... yeah, I think... Wait. What? Wait. Oh, this already has the thing on, but if I want... because I was hoping that it would, like, have, like, the... Am I a kid? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. I am 23 years... This is already off to a great start. I've already ruined my build. No, not a kid. I mean, I'm a younger-ish adult. I don't know. No. I am not the target audience of Minecraft, okay? I am not. I am old. I am unk. Why? Let me blaze down to that door, please. Alright, why are these different colors now? I don't think there were different colors before. Man, that looks awful. Yeah, but nah. Move that. What about glass block? Would that look good? Nah. Wait! Do a water bucket jump? Are you trying to get me killed? Are you? I don't even have any iron. How would I do a water bucket jump? I would need a water bucket to do that. And I haven't gone mining yet because I want to build a house. I like building houses before I go out because otherwise I won't come back. And then I'll leave all my stuff behind. And then I'll just end up dying out in the middle of the nowhere. And I'll just be like, what the freak was that? What am I doing out here? What's going on here? And it'll be wonderful. So I recommend it. But I could try. Alright. Nice. Okay. I just don't know what to do here. Because I like this.
I like that. I like this. This is good. But this, I don't know what to do. Maybe that could work. Okay, so what I want to do, actually, be on this side. One of this. And I don't hate that. I don't hate that. Two stairs on the roof. I might. I haven't decided yet what to do with the roof. Roofs are kind of my biggest enemy. I just don't... I don't know whether or not to go for, like, the blocks or to do something different. We need some... We need more stone bricks. That's what we need. I'm like, how am I going to make these stone walls? Why isn't it in my crafting recipe? It's right here. So... What I'm going to do... Let's get rid of this. And then... A little bit of this. Okay. Yes. And then a little bit of this. Okay. I like it. I like it. I like it. It's good. It's good. Okay. I mean, this isn't, like, awful. This needs to be... Not this. But I probably would put stairs on the roof. But once I get a bucket, I'll do a water bucket clutch. Wow. Okay. I did not sleep well tonight, if you couldn't tell. This one block space in here just feels wrong. So we're gonna make some slabs. Good plan. Okay. This isn't... I don't know. Maybe... Yes! That could work. That could work. I like this. Okay. 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 Well, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this, and then a little bit of this, and a little bit of that, and then a little bit of this, and then a little bit of this, and that, and the, hold on. I'm cooking. Cook. Okay. And then I do a little bit of this, and this, and a little bit of this, a little bit of that. 87. You know, I was worried you were going to say, like, some different number with a 7 on the end. But that's good. That's good. Are you sure you're 87? You don't seem to be 87. I know a lot of 87-year-olds. Wait, maybe I'm wrong. Let me cook. I feel... Yes, that looks good. Okay. Though we probably should put stairs here instead of, because that way it covers up the dirt. We're almost okay. I don't have any more cobblestone to cook. Unbelievable. Thought so. I'm too perceptive. Actually. What the turtle? I heard some swimming behind me and thought I was gonna get murderized. Oh, see, that's what I expected you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna be like 6, 7, and then I was gonna have to ban you. No. As long as you're not like spamming like crazy, yeah, okay. What was that in my window? What do they want from me? Where is he? I'm a little scared. I'm just a little scared. That's for kid. Who is kid? Who is who? Who is what? The what? The who? The who what? The hoopa doopa? The boop blah boop blah? Oh, for the kids. I think you were the only person in chat. Okay. Alright. Yes. Only one. But 6'7" kid. Yeah, I don't even. I've never even seen. Like, I don't even know who he is, if I'm being honest. Like, I know that there's a 6'7" kid, and I've seen his face, but, like, I don't know why he got popular. Or if he even is. I don't know. I just hear about him sometimes. And I'm like, who is this 6? Who? What? And I haven't seen the original, like, original meme or whatever it is that he comes from. Is he, like, the one who does, like, this thing? It's like 6'7". I have no context to that at all. Which is fine. Honestly, I like it being ambiguous. You know, maybe I'll enjoy it, maybe I won't. You know, and that's fine. Let's go on up here. Bing bong. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let's place down another big tree. Right here. Right there. Right next to our house. What's the worst that could happen? A lot of things, but it's fine. So maybe I don't like this. I like the idea, I don't like the execution. Let's fix this first. We actually should first put these in the furnace so I can actually get more stone, because I need that. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. Let's break this. Should I, like, try and find more of these bushes? And I guess I don't even have to, it doesn't have to be, do a little bit of something like this. That could work, I think. I would love a stone cutter, but I don't have any iron, and I don't want to, like, go mining yet. I want to get my house done first. Okay, more stairs. Perfect. Alright. Perfect. And then I can do something like this. I need more stairs. I need 50 billion stairs, please. I don't even have enough for stairs now. Man, that sucks. Stairs are so expensive. Why? Why are they so expensive? Okay. I can do a little bit of that, I guess. That is awful. But eventually should be fine. Hopefully. Bing bong. Okay. We'll do a little bit of this. A little bit of that. Okay. Not what I wanted. Okay. And then we'll do one of these. Okay. All right. Okay. I like this. This does feel a little too jagged for me. So I think if I use these instead, then it does feel... No, actually I kind of like that. Well, hold on. I think these... Oh, it's tripping me up. That's what I'm thinking. But now it feels too little. I think I just need more steps. And now, if I do the regular blocks, I think it could work. Okay, so this is what it used to look like. That's what it looks like. Yeah, I like that a lot more. Yeah, the steps are where it's at. Okay, we need more steps. Yeah, more steps, please. Where are my stairs at? Where are my stairs at? Where are my stairs at? Okay, then we'll remove these slabs. Put a little stepping down, little stepping down, little stepping down. All right. Okay. Put a little dirt in there. I don't know. I don't think those will transfer. But if we put that there, maybe. Because I do want this to be dirt. I mean, grass. I want it to be grass. But I want little, like, plants, like, right in front of the window. So that way, when I look out, I can see something. So yeah, we'll let the grass block go from there to there. I guess I kind of just feel like this comes out too far. I wish I could just do... I could remove this. That would make this perfect. But sadly, I cannot. See, the grass is spreading. I think it can spread to there. You know, I guess we could just do a little bit of this. It might help. It might. It might. It might. Alright, okay. Yeah, probably make it faster. I don't know. I think so. Okay. I like this. Just need the dirt to kind of go, and then we'll do a little bit of this. The floors can stay as the planks. I like the planks. Everything else, gone. Remove it all. Oh. Oh. Ah. Alright, let's go get some more cobblestone. Cobble. Let's go get some cobblestone. Wow, this tunnel is getting deep. Wait, what can I use copper for? I wanted iron. Oh. I wanted to make iron. I wanted iron so I can get one of those stone cutters. That would help a lot. But if I can get some iron, that'd be nice. I don't know what I'm going to do with this granite. I guess I could make it a floor. Nah. No. Oh, where does this? What is this? I'm in danger. But yeah, no, like this world has honestly been really weird and kind of creeping me out. Whatever. Why am I wasting all of this cobblestone that I just collected? What am I doing? What am I doing? What have I done? What have I done? I can't do Anakin's voice. I'm sorry. Sorry. I don't know what to do. Okay. Now, what we can do, just a little bit of this. Perfect. Alright. Place some torch there. Torches there, there. Probably there. Maybe one right there. We'll go ahead and collect some coal, because it's free. And we'll need it for later. Obviously, we need coal to cook our cobblestone. It'd be nice if we had silk touch, but that's kind of impossible right now. And maybe if we went to, like, a ruined portal, or, like, you know. We all know. I know. I knew something. I've known something once. Goofy. Uh-oh. That's fine. Oh, we have an extra axe. I forgot about that. That's crazy. Would have never suspected that. Delicious. Bong bing. Oh, wonderful. I forgot that I don't even have all the walls of my house anymore. That's fine. Who needs them anyways? Hello? Oh, you got a weapon. That's more. That's less safe. I don't like that. Okay. Let's go ahead and try and finish our house. Good idea. Let's make a pickaxe. And then we'll cook the rest of the cobblestone I just collected. Using the coal I just collected. Alright. Perfect. Now let's I didn't even notice that giant tree grew. Actually, I'm just thinking. I kind of want to build a little bend to my house. I think that could look cool. Pretty cool. Wait. I think that pillar's only going to be visible from the inside. Yeah, probably. That's fine. I guess I could try and have it really visible, but it's just going to be bigger. It's going to need to be thicker. Well, I guess I can just not do this, and then just do it right here instead. Like this. And then this will end up being another window. Get some panes. Perfect. Oh my god. Okay. Yes. And then I can do that with this. And then I just do another one of these. Like that. Do this. And remove some more dirt. Because obviously we need to remove the dirt to be able to build the house. bit of breaking. Little bit of break. Only a little bit. You know, we're only breaking a little bit. Like, this isn't too much. Like, this is nothing compared to the 100,000 dirt blocks I broke that one time. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, man. How long is it gonna take? Why did I come back in here? Wait, why did I... It's... Huh? I came in here to make a shovel. Probably need more than one shovel. I probably should just get that. Okay, whatever. Well, we can just get more cobblestone here. That's perfect. Nice. Sorry, I was just checking something. Just checking the stuff. Who are you? Okay. I think it's 3 blocks in between each is good. Should help. It's crazy how instead of like building it in an easier spot to build, I decided to build it where I would have to dig and remove stuff and do stuff like this. But honestly, it's fine. See, I like that. That's good. I wish there was wood that didn't have direction, but I guess that wouldn't really make sense. How's it going, Zach? I said once. Well, it was more like a ha, but you know, whatever. Whatever. Wrong way. Let's remove the rest of this junk. Let's get rid of this junk. What the pillagers? What are they doing here? Yeah, there's some pillagers over there. I saw some movement out of the corner of my eye, and it's pillagers. Ooh, that is not good. We don't have any armor. Oh, God. We just need them to stay away. Sorry, I thought I just heard something, and I thought I was going to die. Probably still will, but maybe not yet. Okay, okay. This is going well. I like this. You know, I've heard a lot of people say I sort of sound like Techno and kind of look like him, and then I'm like, ooh. I don't know what to say, because it's kind of awkward. It's nice, I guess, because, you know, he was a cool guy, but was. Which sucks. But, I don't know. Okay. This... Can this dirt spread a little bit faster, please? How do I go straight from the... Yes, I did. I wanna build the same on this side if I'm being honest.
Owie.
Bing, 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 bing. Okay. Wait. This is all the glass I have? Dang. Okay. I need more! More! Okay. Could I do that same thing over here? Probably. Let's try it out. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Bang, bing, bing, bing. Okay. This is perfect. This is perfect. Alright, let's make some more glass panes. I don't know what a scalane is. Probably never will. But I'm okay with that. Come on, little dirt. Come on, little dirt. Spreading a little bit faster. Then I can break that. That would be beautiful. Alright. Yeah. Yes. No. Alright. And then we're going to do another one of these. And then we can do another one of these. What you trying to say? What you trying to tell me? Do a little bit of this. A little bit of that. Perfect. What the? Did I place this wrong? Dang it. Dang it. Okay. There. This is going well. This is going swimmingly. Okay. Head. Sleep. Snore. Cannot sleep yet. Okay, good. I didn't want to sleep anyways. I wanted to keep on building. But I thought, oh, it's dark out. There's going to be monsters. Ooh, spooky. There are no monsters here. Well, now there probably might be. But now we're sleeping, so they'll go away. Just gotta break all these blocks. Make room for my new house. More like a mansion at this point. Maybe I'm... Maybe... I don't recommend holding in your sneezes. It hurts. Only reason I did is because I didn't want to sneeze with my hands. It hurt. Don't do it. Don't do it yet. Oh, look at that. I can at least... I can walk through my door now. Hooray! Should my house become a part of the hill, or should I remove the hill completely? Because I guess at a certain point the hill is gonna go straight until it's like it's just gonna be like a straight up like cliff. Should be interesting. Okay. I guess what we can do is just do a little bit of terraforming behind. I'm pretty good at terraforming, I think. Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty good at that. Yes. Yes, I'm pretty good at that. For sure. You guys can trust me. I'm very trustworthy. Yes. Breaking all the dirt blocks, because it's lots of fun. Breaking all the dirt blocks, because I've got nothing better to do. Well, I could go mine in the cave I just found. But that sounds dangerous. I laugh in the face of danger. Yeah, I should probably remove this, actually. Replace it with dirt! Remove the cobble and replace it with dirt. I guess it's stone. I don't know what cobblestone is. I guess it's just broken down stone. But what is that? Very interesting. It's more like gravel, but big gravel, I guess. Okay. 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 I don't know how big to make this thing. I'm not gonna lie. This already feels maybe too big. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this space. But, you know what? I'm committed. I'm committed. I'm committed to this. I'm the most committed person to this that's ever been committed to this ever. Trust. Random berries from off the ground. Delicious. Okay, yeah, this isn't going bad. You know, this is good. I think this house will do really well and really wonderful and have lots of fun and do lots of great things and have lots of fun, great things to do. Yes. Should be fine. Should be perfect. Should be perfect. What the freak? Yeah, that's true. Bing bong. Maybe you should just go around like raiding boats, because they should have iron in them. Only problem is we might run into a bunch of like trident throwing drowned and die. I don't like that. Good morning. What is the... So, you know different time zones exist, right? You know I live in America, right? You know it's 11:50 p.m. for me, right? What the... Where'd the wind come from? Actually, I don't even need this here. Believable. Believable. Yeah, I believe it. Believable. Optiplex 710. What is an Optiplex 710? Am I supposed to know what that is? Maybe I'm just too young. Oh. That makes sense then. I used to have Adele once. I also had a friend named Adele once. Nice. Not bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna pull one of these. But, it just looks bad on me. Have you just considered just playing Minecraft? Have you ever considered just playing the game Minecraft? Maybe I shouldn't even turn that way immediately. No, I should. Looks better that way. But turning back quickly is a good idea. Yeah, that should be fine. This should be good. Should be fine. Ow. I forgot that was there. Okay. Or just can you not afford to pay? Thank you. Thank you. I've been working on this for an hour. That's crazy. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I've been doing this for an hour, so I'm glad it is nice. If it wasn't nice after an entire hour of just building a house, I think that would say something about me. It would say that I'm not a good builder. Yeah, there's really no point to having a solid floor. It's more expensive. It's cheaper. Thank you. Thank you. I do my best. I honestly, building is my favorite part of Minecraft. What, you built stuff like this? That's pretty cool. What did you do on New Year's? I mostly just hung out with Matthew Beam and my family. And Matthew Beam's coworkers. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it's just hard. I built this in a really bad spot. Nice. I didn't drink a single sip of alcohol. Because I haven't drank since the last Super Bowl. Do you even remember your New Year's? Yeah, it was... I've never had New Year's like that. Oh, nice. Yeah, I just know a lot of people when they drink too much, they don't remember anything, and I'm just like, if you don't even remember any of it, why even do it? I don't know. It don't make no sense to me, but, you know, some people, I guess it makes sense to them. What I could also do... Oh my god. That would be beautiful. Yeah. I like both, but I feel like cats are a little bit better. I mean, I like dogs. Don't get me wrong. But like, I like how quiet cats are usually. And also, like, I don't like having something always around me, like, constantly. I like the little breaks, like, that cats give you. So, I really like the... Oh. Yeah, no, I think dogs don't like me either, because when I was a kid, I got bit in the face by one. I had to get, like, 8 stitches. It was great. So you were feeling by the time you were actually supposed to work, but then you're like, why would I even go to work? That's, yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, I don't, yeah, a lot of time, the places I worked at, it's just like, it's not fun. It's not fun going into work. It's not, never a good experience usually. Unless the people you really like are there, and then all your favorite coworkers leave, and you're just like, dingus. Dingus biggest. Yeah, I like cats. They're cute. They're cute. They're fluffy. They're nice. And they're very much more relaxed. And they're not all active all the time, which I really appreciate. I mean, I like being active every once in a while, but I couldn't be doing it all the time. But that's like with cats. Like, they're only doing it every once in a while. So all I'm saying, really, is that I'm basically a cat. Yeah. If I'm not getting paid a lot, it's really not worth it. Because, like, if you're working 40 hours a week and then you add on, like, an extra 4 hours, it's not really going to make that much extra money. You know, it's the 40 hours that's really going to make you most of the money. And so it's just like, yeah, for like, if I say an extra hour, I get $20, but like, I've already got enough money. Like, why would I do that? Have I played Hollow Knight? No. I probably should, but I just haven't felt like it was a thing. Oh, he doesn't even, yeah. So that at that point, it's like, you can't really make much money from it, and it's like, okay. What the Sigma? I don't like this. Yeah, we had a very ugly house before, but now we got a beautiful house. Very beautiful. Very nice. Nice. Oh, I don't even know why I need to relax. Silksong? No. I should. It's just, I have been sort of busy with life recently, and for YouTube, it's harder to play a whole bunch of different things, because if you play a whole bunch of different things, people won't show up to all the streams, and then it kind of like reduces your view time, and then YouTube says, yeah, they can. It's just they don't. And so I mostly have just been playing, like, the only games that I've been playing are all ones that I've been playing on YouTube. Like, the only time I play video games that I'm not recording it is on my phone, when I'm playing, like, mobile games, and I don't even really play that many mobile games at this point, because I've kind of gotten bored of them all. Yeah. They're always about making us money, and not giving you money. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I have decided to step out of the workforce. And now I'm going to try and do YouTube to make enough money to do stuff. But I don't know if that's going to happen. Because even if I could make like a minimum wage job worth of money off of YouTube, I think I'd be perfectly fine. You know, because then I get to choose what I want to do. You know, I can't, because like when I'm doing stuff like with the job, like they tell me whatever they want me to do, and I don't really have a choice in it. And so if I have to do something gross or something like unethical, I can't really. I haven't needed to yet. I still have enough money that I don't need to do it. And I've got like a lot of money stored up, so I don't have to do it yet, and I don't have to pay rent because I'm living with my parents. But eventually, yeah. So I obviously can be doing that. I'm like still a mental wreck from work and all the other things that were going on in my life. So I'm still not like doing like 100% yet. So even if I like could do the Instacart, I don't need to, and I think it would just make me worse at this point. So I've been trying to just take it easy, take a break from just life and all the things that are stressing me out. Yeah, they do that a lot. And then they never do it, and then it's like, okay, see you later. And then after I worked at Target for a while, and they're always like, oh, they're gonna increase the pay, they're gonna increase the pay. It never happened. And then like a few months after I left, they said, let's increase the pay, and it was like by like a couple of cents, but I think like actually $2, but it was just like, what the Sigma. It's probably because of the amount of people who were quitting, which a lot of them did. I don't know. That's just how it works. You know, it's Target's firing everyone. Believable. Believable. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Abdurb. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why it's only saying one viewer. Sometimes YouTube's just goofy. It doesn't even know who's watching my stuff. Yeah, I don't really see Target doing really well right now. They're like more expensive than like all the other stores, and people have less money right now because we're like going into a recession. So, you know. Phew. That's awesome. Yeah. I've put in my 2-week notice to every single job I've quit. I don't know why, but I've done it. How many wide is this? Yeah. It's honestly not really worth it to go to Target. Yeah. Yeah, I just I feel guilty about a lot of stuff, and I do feel bad for the other people that I'm working with, because they didn't do anything. Well, some of them do stuff that's really annoying, but it's not their fault most of the time, and it's I don't like to hold grudges. So the only time I hold grudges is if somebody actively does the same thing over and over again on purpose, and it's like become their like job or something. Okay, that's interesting. Well, that's like kind of not what I wanted here. Yeah. Because a lot of times it's just not worth the effort of going and finding another job. It's like, you could leave, but then it's just so much extra effort, and it would be more stressful just to leave than to just stick around for a little bit extra longer. But, yeah, I don't know. Until... Yeah. Yeah, or you just don't even find a job at all. I mean, I haven't looked, but I've done it before, and it took me a while to get other jobs, but it's just, I don't know. The world is kind of in a weird spot right now, and I like streaming on YouTube, and it helps me feel better, relaxes me out a little bit, and I don't really see myself doing anything else right now. Because I was going to a community college. I've been going to a community college. I was going for a chemical engineering degree. No, you're good. I was going for a chemical engineering degree. And I've been going, I think, like almost 3 years now, but I've mostly done most of my stuff in like 2 years. So I'm basically all done. I only have like 7 classes left. No. 5. 7. 7 classes left. But they're all like really, really difficult classes. And I tried going to the teachers at the college I'm going to, and they're not that good at the jobs. And I don't really learn that well from them. And I was hoping to go to the 4-year college that I, was planning on going to. And I was like, hey, I'm going to put in the application and see how it goes. And then they rejected me. And at this point, if I had a bunch of time and I could actually, like, focus in on college, I would be able to, like, do college and do, the, Interesting. Yeah. And so they rejected me, and my only options are either to do the classes here at my thing and get it all done, and then they would accept me like a little bit better, or to just give up. And I haven't made that decision yet. Like, if YouTube becomes big for me, I think that I would probably just continue doing this, because I do enjoy it a lot. Yeah, I would. I just need more. I can't, because when I'm working at a job, I can't, like, not go all in on it. And if they tell me to do a bunch of stuff, I'm doing a bunch of stuff, and it's going to exhaust me and put me, like, way, way, way worse mentally, because I'm just physically drained all the time. And then I also have to go full for my college. And so I'm going as hard as I can for college, and going for as hard as I can for work, and I'm just completely exhausting myself, and I can't do it. It's just so much. And a lot of people, they have like their bodies tell them, like, oh, they like have like natural limiters that would tell them, hey, this is too much, and their best would be like what their body limits them to do. My best is my body will just keep on going until I like collapse, like from physical exhaustion, or like I get so, like, sometimes I've worked myself to, like, I would be so dehydrated that I just have like an awful migraine, and I don't even realize that I'm dehydrated because I'm not paying attention to that, and all I'm paying attention to is the work. And then I'm like, oh, freak, I completely forgot about myself, and then I'm just screwed. Yeah, 40 hours of your week. And then it's not even just the 40, because you're working for 40 hours. You have to drive there. You have to get ready. You have to, get home after you get done with work. You have to get ready for your bed, and you have to eat, and you have to make food. And it's so much of your life that is being used on work. And when I was doing like 40 hours of work while I was doing like really hard classes with calculus and stuff like that, and no, it's just not worth it. It's like, it's awful. Like it is excruciating, and my entire life becomes that job, and it's just not worth it. But yeah. Yeah. And I'm just like, why is I'm living to work instead of working to live, And it's just not my cup of tea. And I feel like if that is going to be my life, I don't want to be doing it. I want to find another way. Because if I'm working for these companies, all I'm doing is supporting them, and I'm telling them I'm okay with working all of these hours and not getting paid and never getting vacations and just having a really, really sucky time. And if I continue to work at these jobs, I'm saying I'm okay with it. I'm okay with suffering, and I want this, and I don't. And that's the problem. Is like most people, they can't say, oh, I just don't want to do this, and then they leave. They're stuck with it, and they're stuck working in these awful spots, and they don't have any other options because they have kids, or they have a house, or they have all these responsibilities where they can't leave. And these giant businesses just suck these people dry, and it's awful, and I hate it. And I wish there was something I could do about it, but I'm just a guy on YouTube. But like, imagine if every person quit the retail job and only said, we'll work for $50 an hour, which is crazy. I don't know, whatever. It would happen. It would have to happen. Or they would have to just completely shut down everything. But, that's not really something that people would be able to do. But, yeah, I don't know. It's goofy. I hope so. And then there's a whole bunch of people losing their jobs from AI, or, just... Well, yeah, most of the money is going up to billionaires and the super uber duper rich, but at a certain point, all of their money is going to be worthless because none of us are going to have it. And, like, at a certain point, the money's going to be worthless to us because they can just buy, like, Elon Musk could buy 50 billion things that we own. He could just buy, like, everything at this point, and we wouldn't want their money because it's like, okay, that money's not worth as much because you have so much of it. And because there's so much money out there, they're just not spending it on the stuff that we have. But there are companies that are doing that. There are companies that are buying all of the houses, and they're making sure that, most people can't even afford a house. Like, a house prices is because of these huge companies that are moving in and they're selling it as rents. And Like, they're making people rent houses instead of buying them. Yeah. And my money just keeps on being worth less and less, and I keep on working harder and harder. And I'm just like, if this is it, I don't want to be doing it. I don't want this. Like, honestly, I would either, like, just go live out in the wilderness. I might not even, like, I might not even do it on my own land. Like, I just might just go out into, like, a national park somewhere and just never come back. But thankfully, I have my parents, and I can live with them, and I can do this YouTube thing, and I've gotten pretty good at it. I've been learning as much as I can. I've been trying to get as good as I can. I am still not that good at it, but I've gotten much better at it. I've gotten much better with the thumbnails. I've gotten much better with a bunch of different stuff. I still have a lot of growth to do, but yeah, I'm really happy with what's been going on. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm okay with doing YouTube for now, and I'm just gonna I'm gonna let life kind of do its thing. And if I get really big on YouTube, cool. If I don't, whatever. Well, the thing is like, a lot of people, their lives suck so much that, like, the little tiny inconveniences are, like, they just become, like, out of proportion because how much their lives suck. I'm not saying that that's every person. Some people just, they don't view you as people. I mean, that's obvious with a lot of people. Like, the pay that a lot of people receive at these jobs is, like, they're not paying you enough to survive. They do not care about you or your anything. They just want money. And that's awful. It's dehumanizing and disgusting, and I don't understand how people could do that, but it's not me, and I can't try and yeah. And so when they see you in your job and you can't do your job right, or because you make a mistake, they're gonna get super mad at you because they're saying that your time is worth less than theirs, and you should be spending your time serving them and all of these other things. Yeah. And some people think that, and it's pretty awful. And they let money tell them how much value they have in this world. And money should not be the determining factor of, like, who you are. How's it going, Nicholas? What it should be is what you do and how you treat people, and, like, the way that you're living your life. Because when you die, your money isn't going to go with you. It's still going to be here. How you doing today? I'm just going to call you Pepper. How you doing today, Pepper? But you're not going to have the money that you have. You're not going to keep it. It's going to disappear. But the way you treat people, the people that you meet, the people that, you love, they're going to remember when you're gone. And if you have, like, kids and they continue to live on, they're going to have a much better life because of the way you treated them, and, the love that you gave them. Because there's a lot of people who don't get enough love, and then they hurt other people, and they do awful things. And if you're the reason that somebody else does that, you're just spreading and making the world a worse place. But if you are doing things that are kind and nice, and you're treating people well, it's going to make the world a better place. But if you just have a bunch of money when you die, and people hate you after you die, there's no point. And like, even if you just have a bunch of things, like, what's the point? You know, like, what purpose is that going to give your life after? I mean, it's going to give you, I guess, a nice life while you're living, I guess. But if you don't have people around you during it, like, what's the purpose? Do you just want to, like, go through life very quickly and just have constant pleasure and not have any sort of bad things? Ugh. Yeah. The customer service is very hard these days because so many people just don't treat the servers as people. They just say, this isn't a person. This isn't a person, because otherwise they wouldn't be able to treat you that bad. You know, they have to kind of dehumanize you to feel good enough about what they're doing to do it. But yeah, I don't know. There's nothing I can do except for be kind to people and do my best to be the best person that I can be. And if that changes somebody else, or if I can help somebody else, I would much rather be doing that. And if I can't, then, you know, I try my best. But, you know, I feel like you just have to do the things that you can live with, and if not, then do things that are better than what you can live with, and do the things that make you feel good. And, you know, some days you just do nothing. But if you're doing things that are hurting other people or causing the world to be a worse place, then it's like, okay, why am I doing that? Which I've done before, and I've gotten very angry at people who did not, like, the anger didn't help anything, and, you know, causing people to leave, or me leaving other people because of how angry I was at their decisions or the thoughts that they had, or, you know, things that don't really matter. Yeah. I like to think of it as it's I mean, it's not your fault that they're being like that. It's not it's not your responsibility to deal with their issues, and just helping them out and doing the nice thing. It's not gonna hurt you. It's gonna suck because you're like, oh, I'm helping out this terrible person with the freak. But you know, it's not going to it's not going to affect your life so much that, you know, it's going to ruin it or make it better or whatever. It's just like a temporary, like, couple of minute interaction that's you're never gonna it's like that you're probably never gonna see that person again. And if you do, it's not gonna be that much. And if people treat you badly as like a friend, or they're just in your life and they're not doing things that are cool, you just remove them. You know, there's nothing saying that you have to keep anybody in your life. Uh, yeah. So, I don't know. I think that we put a lot of weight on the way that people treat us in those sorts of situations, because it's kind of like the opposite of the way that we're normally treated, and it's jarring because it's like, okay, what's going on here? Did I do something wrong? And we blame ourselves for the things that we really shouldn't. And I think a lot of people they question their own worth because of the jobs and the way that they're treated, and you know how people treat you don't define who you are, you know, and that, you know, is a very beautiful thing, you know. Just because somebody says you're an orange doesn't stop you from being a banana. It just means that they're probably colorblind. They can't see what you are, and just because they're wrong doesn't mean that you have to change who you are. And even if you do try and change who you are, you're still gonna be that banana. Sure, you can become like a banana cream pie or something, but you know you're still gonna have that original banana be a part of you. A big banana. A big banana. I would want to be a big banana. Yeah. I want to be one of them small bananas. Hell no. Hell no, Jigsaw. But yeah, it's just a lot of people, they don't get the kind of advice, and they don't hear the things that they need to hear to know that they have worth outside of how other people treat you. And it's another reason I like doing YouTube, is because I can talk to people and treat them like people and enjoy the things that they enjoy with them, and you know, share a fun and delightful time and give advice, or you know, just hang out and chill and just live life, really. You know, because a lot of the times you would have this interaction with friends and family, and honestly, because of how much, you know, time we spend working and our lives, you know, doing these things, we're not taking the time to talk to each other and just experience life. And it sucks. And I wish that everything was different, but it's not something that I have control of. But I can make the decision to try and put myself out there, be there for other people, and you know, do what I can do. Because I'm not making much money from YouTube. It's way less than I would be making at a regular job. But you know, this is something I enjoy. I enjoy helping people. Helping people helps me to process my own problems, and you know, figure my own things out, and hear different points of view, and understand people more, and you know, learn more about people, and try to understand, you know, the different perspectives of, you know, like why people do things and why certain things happen. And you know, it helps me not to blame myself for things that I've done or thought I did, or things that I used to blame myself for that were never mine to own. And then using the things that I've been through to help other people, it helps me feel better, because then somebody else will have the tools that I never did when I went through those awful, terrible things. And I don't know, it's interesting. But if I could help everybody on the planet, I would. I don't have the resources or the time. You know, life is limited. I can't be everywhere all at once, you know. But if I could do that, I definitely would want to. But I don't know. And it's no problem. But yeah, there's definitely other things that I could be doing to just make money and spend my time just making money. And I feel like if I make my entire life just making money, it's not gonna be worth it. Because what is the purpose of money other than to just buy things? And what is the purpose of things? You know, like what is that going to bring me? Like, the only things that I usually try and buy are things that, like, I can actually use, and or like bring me joy. Like if I went and bought like 1,000,000 gold bars, they're not gonna do anything for me. Like that's nothing. It's worthless to me. You know, like what all it would do is just be a different type of money. Yeah. And I like you. I spend the money on things that, you know, it makes sense to spend on, because like video games, I can record them and share them with you guys, because not everybody can afford to buy video games because they've become extremely expensive. Like most of my Pokemon games, like they are super expensive, and like if you're living paycheck to paycheck, you're not going to be able to buy these things. Some people can't even afford Minecraft, which sucks. And they shouldn't have to choose between, you know, a hot meal or, you know, being able to play a video game. Yeah. Well, there are some people that can't even, they don't even have a home to go to. You know, there are homeless people. It really sucks. They don't have a home. They don't have anywhere to go. They live out on the streets. And yeah, buying a video game in that situation is not a good idea. Yeah. The world is at a point where there's a lot of bad going on, and a lot of people just do not care. That's not all the people who are homeless. There are a lot, but that's not every single person is addicted to drugs or on alcohol. And some people, they get addicted to drugs and alcohol because they have no other choice. Like, if you're at the point where you're like covered in your own poop, you're living on the street every night, you don't know if you're gonna live. If you could like get out of it by doing some drugs, I don't know who wouldn't. Like, and if you're addicted, there's not really much you can do to not be addicted unless you have the help and the people that to be there and get you out of it. You know, and most people don't have that. Yeah. There's a lot of people with a lot of issues, and they can't get the help that they need. Yeah. It's true. It's like a muscle. If you stop using it, you know, it's gonna wither away and kind of go away. And you just stop seeing those people as people. And it's awful. And I wish that I could do more, but I do not have the money. I do have time, but I don't, there's not really much I can do with that. Yeah. That's why you just gotta treat everybody the same way. Not meaning like, you know, like be the same person to everyone, but give everybody the same respect and love that you would want from someone else. Like, if you want someone else to treat you like a person and to, you know, because you're telling me that you don't like it when people don't treat you like a person in retail. And a lot of people do the same thing with homeless people. I mean, we even have a whole different name for them. They're not even, they're not just people, they're homeless people. You know, just because you don't have a home, you're a whole different kind of person. And it's like they've made this whole other group for this entire group of people. And it's like, oh, why is that happening? What is going on here? Why are these people being treated so differently? And just because they can't afford something that basically nobody really can, most people are renting or living with their parents or doing all of this other stuff because houses are just so expensive, or their parents are helping to buy them, or their parents are helping them get through college, and they aren't having to experience the difficulties of life. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but being able to see other people's experiences and saying, my life has been really, really good, and I didn't do anything to deserve this. Maybe I can help someone else who doesn't deserve this either. Because honestly, most people really, really suck. Yeah. And I think that we're either headed down a bad path, or we're headed down a path where we would be forced to change. Well, either the world is going to change here soon, and it's either going to change for the best or the worst. And I hope that people choose for the better. But I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go. I have no control over it. I have no idea what's going to happen. And if I spend all my time worrying about it and saying, what's going to happen, my life's going to suck. So I'm going to roll with the punches. I'm going to feel bad for the people who I feel bad for. I'm going to help people if I can. I'm going to do what I can to be there for other people. And just do what I can with what I've got. And so, if you treat homeless people how you would want to be treated, you're doing way better than a lot of people. Even if you just make an attempt and it doesn't work out, you're still doing a lot more than a lot of other people. Even if you just don't treat them badly, it's like you're still doing better than a lot of other people. And I don't know. Yeah, which is good. And a lot of people don't do that. And a lot of people just do not care. Which really sucks. But like I said, there's nothing I can really do about it except for be kind to people. Because if I try and force people to do these things, or if anyone does, it's not going to work out in the ways that you want. It's just going to cause more hatred and more, because if you force people to pay to get these people off the streets, or you force people to do this, they're just going to have more hatred in their hearts for these people, and it's just going to cause more division and more pain and more suck. And it's not good. So, I don't know. I feel like I could probably make like a...
So,
That's crazy. That's a crazy thing to say. That is... Wow. Wow. Well, it's a lot easier to just not think of them as people. Because if you did think of them as people, you'd be really, really sad all the time, knowing that there are people who are suffering like that on a daily basis. And a lot of people just do not want to deal with that. And I don't blame them, but it doesn't make it right. I'm going to make some walls back here. Yeah, because it is sad. It is not a good situation, and like people being forced to live on the streets and experience these things is not a good thing. And I wish there was more being done to help these people to get away from drugs, or to not even choose to do it in the first place. I mean, I lost my uncle to a drug overdose, and he was homeless for a while, and he was living out on the streets, and his life always didn't suck, but he was treated terribly by his parents, and had a really sucky life. And honestly, I don't blame him for the way he ended up, but like he had kids, and a lot of stuff, and drugs just ruined his life, and he couldn't stop. That sucks. Like these people are people. They have families, and they have people who care about them, and a lot of times they just disappear, and they're just gone. They live out in the streets, and you have no idea where they are, and it sucks. But I don't know. But like I said, if you think about this all the time, and you try to, if you think you have the control to fix this thing, like, it's just gonna make you feel worse. But I guess the only control you have is voting in people who you agree with politically, and hoping that they're going to do things that will help you out. And yeah, honestly, it really only takes just one time using drugs like that, and you might never go back. And then the rest of your life is just, you're not even there. But I don't know. I'm no doctor. That's good. Nice. And I do not have much coal. Our house is going to be very dark. Not good.
Nice.
Got 5 free upgrades.
Nice.
Oh. Broke.
My thing broke. How could you say?
Why would you shame to me? Poor little baby. But, yeah. Life is surely something. I've never seen anybody spell the word free with a W. Nice. Yeah, I don't really play Yu-Gi-Oh! I've like seen like a few snippets of the anime, and I've owned a few cards, but I haven't even seen a Yu-Gi-Oh! Card in like over like 10 years. Oh. You got a few upgrades. Nice. That makes a little bit more sense. Like, okay, yeah, free upgrades, okay. Yeah. I like being up in the world and being able to watch stuff. I believe you. I like Pokemon a lot more because I grew up with it, but yeah. And then it was playing the nice music too, but then it stopped. And then, what is that? Is that a turtle? What is a turtle doing on land that far? Oh, nice. Bruh. I hate how niche. What's a niche? How itchy my nose is. I was trying to say nose and itch at the same time. It's crazy. Gonna replace another tree here. Alright, let's go see what this turtle's up to, actually. What are you up to, buddy? How did you get over here? What the? What the? What the? What the? What the? Do you kelp? No, you only eat the seagrass. Well, that's weird. Yeah, there's currently a hair that is growing really weird, and it's like touching the top of my nose, and I can't get it out of my nose, and it's just whenever I take like a breath in or out, it just rubs on the top of my nose, and it's so itchy and awful, and I'm gonna crash out. But yeah, what I wanted to do here is have like a little diorama kind of thing. And what will happen is I'll put something in the back, like a little cave, and like have like some designs in there, and just have it as like a little open area right behind these, and I think that'd be really cool. Or even just having like, I don't know, something. Like a little cave, like a lush cave or something. I think that would be awesome. But like not like a giant, like actual lush cave, but I mean, that would be cooler, but like there's a little cave that just looks really cool. I think that would be cool. It'd be fun. I think that would make this build look a lot better. You know? Because these these stone bricks are alright, but I like the glass. And I guess I could eventually just replace all of the bricks with the glass and just do like a huge kind of thing. I don't know. I guess I could also... What I could also do is... something like this, and then have like a farm back here. That could be cool. Because I don't really like having farms like out in the open, but having like a little indoor farm, ooh. Alright, I'm liking this. I'm glad that my other world reset. This is nice. Because whenever I get villagers, I just focus on the villagers, and that's all I do. But with this, I'm not having to focus on anything. Focus pocus. Let's make some torches. Okay. And then eventually I'll go mining, but right now I want to set up some food and some farms and just have some fun. I don't know which I like better. That or that. That's better. Perfect. And now it should be bright enough in my house that doesn't have a roof. I probably built it second story if I'm being honest. That might be a cool thing to do. I gotta at least move this chest. There you go. Let's just put everything in here. What's the worst that could happen? We get rid of a bunch of junk that we don't even need. Oh no! Where's my... Okay, let's get my axe back, actually. Sleepy baby, sleepy baby, baby, blip 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 blip. Okay. This, a little bit of that. Okay, alright. And then we'll make a nice little chest area right here. For now, I think this should be fine. Yeah. Probably should get a pickaxe. Probably should get the pickaxe that I already had. Yeah, this house is very much a work in progress. Sand. Cobble. Okay. Okay. How do I want the second story to go? How many stone bricks do I have? Well, let's make some more. Because why not? Got some more stone. That's good. We'll take that. We'll turn all of these into stone bricks. That's beautiful. Excellent. And then we'll go over here. Perfect. Perfect. We need more food. And then this could be where we separate to get to the next part of the roof. Or the next floor. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might do one floor, which honestly I like more than having 2 floors. But we can also do 2. What are you guys all up to? They're just like chilling. Yeah, mobs being able to walk straight into my house isn't honestly that nice. I guess once I have a whole farm in there, I can just not use the walls. And I can just show the farm through the windows. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, I love this music so much more than the new stuff. Oh, wow. This just reminded me of my childhood. I love that. I need more food. Yeah. I think this is my son Venus. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what this is. I kind of hate that the only way to get string is from, like, killing spiders. I need more fish, please. Thank you. Oh my god. Fish. I think we got all the fish. Think we got all the fish. Thank you, fish. What mother fun is that? Oh, it is. Cook that fish. Alright, this is like my dumping chest. I take big, massive dumps in there. I don't know if I would like stone bricks as... Because, like, we're going to have to make a roof out of something. I don't want, like... I want this to feel opener from the windows. So what I'm thinking is we do something like this. That's what the sound was. I was like, I could hear someone breathing in my ear, and it sounded like a woman, and I was like, what the hell is going on here? Am I gonna die? Am I about to die? No. Just turtles, like, sighing, I guess. Terrifying. Well, I guess Matthew Beam lied. Did you hear those too? And did you question your sanity for a second? Because I know I did. So I looked over there because I was like, where is this sound coming from? Is my like window open and someone's like staring at me currently? I'm about to die? No, it's just stinky little turtles. I mean, I like turtles, but they are stinky. Brother. I'm gonna need more wood. That should be fine. It just sounds like somebody breathing out. I don't like that. But yeah, what I want to do is add a little bit of texture on the inside. And so what you do is you add some layers. I can't reach the rest, so we're going to have to go up. What you do now is a little bit of this. And this could honestly be our roof. I don't know why I jumped off like that. If I'm being honest, it was kind of dumb. Which I am. Very honest. Most honest. Alright. Ugh. These turtles are freaking me out. I don't like it. Oops. Let me cook. Let me cook.
Yeah, I think we should cut down this tree.
This tree needs to be dead and gone. Nah, I probably just started my stream too late. Let's probably start streaming it earlier, I guess. I wish these trees would give us food, but they do not. Now, where's my like pine cones? Why don't I have pine cone butter, huh? Pine nut butter? I don't know. Whee! Nice. All the wood would be mine. I really probably should get some iron. It would make my life much easier. But when have I ever liked easy? When have I ever said, I want it the easy way? No. Not today. Not now. We want it hard. Okay. Scratch that. We want this to be difficult. Bing bong. Okay. All right. We got more wood, and we can use that wood to make more coal of the char. Very nice. Surprised we got 9 out of that. Oh. Probably should put some more in there. Put some more in there. Perfect. Okay. Very nice. This will also hopefully make the roof look a little bit better. And I'm not really good with roofs. But this should look kind of nice from the outside. Which is all I can really ask for. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh! Wow, thank you for doing the exact same thing I did not want you to do as last time. Thank you. Appreciate that. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. But now, what I do is I just fill in the rest. And then it should look really, really good. Because honestly, I don't even want another floor. I've got enough floor already. Fine. Okay. And then while I let those cook, I should honestly start clearing all of this out. Yes.
Yes. No. No. This should be perfect. This is gonna look good. Fingers crossed. I guess I don't even need to do Windows. Nah, we want Windows. Windows 10. Ha 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 ha! This guy's hilarious! I thought that was Podzol for a second. I was like, why is there Podzol in my house? There isn't. I'm just crazy. Let's go out here and let's make this roof higher. Oh. No, actually, this is fine. This is perfect. This is a good idea. Because we can go one more block higher. All we gotta do is place a bunch of dirt here. Oh man, we're all out of dope. Whee. Okay. This should be enough for what we need. $100 in a super flat world? I could. But currently, I'm enjoying building a house. It's pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. Bing bong. Challenge. Build house. That's pretty. Pretty close to doing that, actually. But isn't this the bonus chest just gonna remove like all of the challenge of a super flat world? Because you don't start with like saplings and because that would literally just be like playing regular Minecraft, but with like villagers and whatever, it's fine, it's fine. I'm not gonna tell you how to do your challenge. Hardcore is challenging enough for me. There we go. Shouldn't run out of charcoal for a long time.
where did I... Did I not have any food?
Are you... Is it with structures or without structures?
Because with structures, you could just go find a village. It's kind of easy. Because it's super flat. And there's like, everything is just straight out, right in the open. Without structures. Okay. Interesting. Sounds like fun. Now, would I do that? Nah. But I'm glad you could enjoy it. You know, I should probably go to sleep. It's been nighttime for a while. We don't want any mobs coming to kill us. You know? You know. My money don't jiggle jiggle. It folds. Whatever the rest of that song is. But yeah, I'm just building a farm currently. Just gonna build like a nice little cute little farm in here, and I'll be able to see it from inside of my house, which is cool. I think that'll look cool. Should be nice. But I'm gonna have to end the stream soon. Probably once I'm done with this roof. I really need a stone cutter too. Iron would be nice. I would love some iron. That would be wonderful. Oh, we already had some torches. Okay. I'm just going to place them down here for now. Eventually, I'm going to just place the torches underneath. But I don't want anything to spawn in here before I do that. So, yeah. This should be fine. I should probably just make extra furnaces at this point. Yeah, I just want to make sure nothing spawns. You got a problem with that? I want to make sure my house is nice and safe. Sure, anything could just come in from the roof, but that's fine. I like it. Yeah. The danger makes it more fun. Alright. We should get the stone a lot quicker now. Yeah. It should be nice and easy. Safe is good. Well, my tummy is not feeling good. So I think I'm going to have to end the stream here. I'll come back after my tummy's feeling better. But I don't want to make you guys wait for you know, the number 2. So I'm gonna end it here, but I'll come back maybe like half hour, take a little break, and then I'll come back to playing this. But yeah, I don't want to make you guys wait while I go do that, and I don't want to. I don't want to smell like a Discord mod, you know, like one of them Discord moderators, you know, can't even make it to the toilet. You know, those like kids who like just sit there and keep on gaming and then they just crap their pants. Goon! I'm not gonna goon. What the freak, bro? No. No. No, I would never. Alright, well, man, why is this gonna happen, like, right now, while we have, like, a bunch of people watching? This is great. I guess I can just let this go while I'm gone. Sure. Oh. You guys don't trust anything I say. That makes me sad. Okay. Obviously, I'm not going to stand out in the open. I'm going to just... Bing, bing. Bong. Okay. Now, I played this game before, so I'll just end the stream, and I'll come back, and you guys just seeing my... Oh, there's all my stuff. Yeah, my OBS. Because I just decided to... Because for some reason my game capture wasn't working, so I had to do the regular screen. But yeah, I'll just end the stream here, and I'll see you guys in probably like 30 minutes, as long as nothing happens that stops me from coming back. We'll see. I'll announce on the Discord when I could go back to being streaming, so yeah. Well, I'll be right back, guys. Thank you for being so amazing. Bye-bye.